Hey guys, it's Sarah, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a quick get ready with me using all of my Project Pan items. And as you guys might know, I am doing the Finished 13 by Halloween Project Pan challenge, and it has been a challenge. So I kind of want to do this video partly for myself, just to get myself motivated to use these products that I'm trying to finish by Halloween. A lot of them are not going too well right now. So this video is partly just to show you guys how I use these products, and also for myself to get myself inspired again. So let's just go ahead and get started. So this Pixi primer, it's like a mini size, but it does take a while for me to use these things up because I don't use primer every day. So I'm just gonna apply this first. To be honest, I don't really notice this primer doing a whole lot for me, but hey. Alright, then I'm going to use my foundation. This isn't one of my Project Pan items, but it's just the foundation that I'm working through right now. It's the Ulta Double Duty foundation in the shade Classic Ivory, which I believe is the lightest shade. It's actually a little bit light for me right now, but I'm making it work. And I'm just blending that out with my Wet n Wild flat top brush, which has just been cleaned, which is very nice because I actually went like almost 2 months probably without cleaning my makeup brushes, and I was just getting so disgusted with myself, so glad that I finally got around to doing that. This is actually my favorite foundation brush at the moment. It was only $3 at the drugstore. And then I am using my concealer, which is part of the Project Pan. This is the Wet n Wild Come Correct concealer. I have mine, of course, again in the lightest shade, which is Fair. And I really only use concealer on my under eyes. So I'm just dabbing that on there. And then blending it out with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, which I really do like for concealer. I've noticed in these like get ready with me videos that whenever I'm doing my concealer, I make crazy faces that I didn't even know I made. So hopefully you guys can get a laugh out of that like I did when I noticed, but anyway, so this is the Wet n Wild Fergie powder. Again, this isn't in the Project Pan, but it is the powder that I'm using at the moment. And then I also need to set that under eye concealer, so I'm just taking a smaller brush. This is the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and I'm just gonna set that area. This concealer has really good coverage, but it also is very thick and emollient, so it does crease quite a bit. So I always set it. Like if I don't set it, I will look crazy. Now on to some bronzer. I am using the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder in St. Lucia. This is part of the Project Pan. And so I am going to contour with it using this Wet n Wild, I don't remember what this is called, angled brush, something like that. Contour brush. It's called the contour brush, that's what it is. You guys notice that when you haven't cleaned your brushes in a while and then you finally clean them, they almost perform differently than what you're used to. That's what's happening to me right now. Okay. I love these new Wet n Wild brushes. They came out, I think, at the beginning of this year. But they're really good quality, even though they are incredibly inexpensive. So I love them so far. All the ones I've tried, anyway. Again, making crazy faces. Trying to look normal, but I'm used to doing my makeup without anyone seeing me do it. So, okay, then taking a fluffier powder brush and again using the bronzer just kind of all over the face to warm up the skin just a little bit, especially because that foundation was slightly too light. For blush, I'm using my Eco Tools Precision Blush Brush and going into the blush color here, which actually I've been making pretty good progress on. I don't think I'll have an issue using this up. It's one of those blushes that you can really wear every day. It's not very difficult to pull off, so I don't have a problem wearing it each day. My main problem is that a lot of days I don't really wear makeup because I am busy. Especially on the days that I have class. So my first class of the day is my PE class, which is weight training. So I don't wear makeup on those days because that would just be silly. I am going to do a little bit of highlighting, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Sweet as Candy eyeshadow trio. I'm going to use this top color here. And again, I'm using my e.l.f. small tapered brush for this. This shadow works really well as a highlight color. It's quite pigmented and it really packs a punch, so I try to keep a light hand when I use it. And then I'm also going to use the bottom shade as a blush topper. It's a really shimmery pink, so I wouldn't use it as a blush because it's just a little bit too pearlescent for that, but I am using it lightly as a blush topper just to help me get more use out of it. It also gives a really nice glow to the cheeks, so I just kind of using my e.l.f. small stipple brush for this. It helps it not go on too thick. These stipple brushes are really good for giving you like a diffused look, so that's what I'm doing here. Ooh, that kicked up a lot of powder. Now that the face stuff is done, I'm going to do a little bit of setting spray. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, not part of the project pan, but I am using it. Ooh, I got that in my eye. That didn't feel good. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And I just use a little bit per eyelid because a little goes a long way with this stuff. So while that primer sets, I'm going to do my brows. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in medium. Again, half of this stuff isn't part of the project pan, but I am just using it because there are only so many makeup items in this project. I also have a face mask and some nail polishes in this project pan, obviously that you aren't seeing me use right now because this is makeup. So I have to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of wishing that I had just done like a finished 5 by fall or something smaller than finished 13 by Halloween. I thought that the 13 by Halloween would be good because I'd have more time, because obviously finished 5 by fall would end on September 21st, around there, and the Halloween is not until the end of October, so I thought, oh yeah, no problem. But to be honest, I kind of ended up picking some products that maybe weren't necessary, and I only picked them because I needed 13 items. Like for instance, I have both a lipstick and a lip gloss. The lipstick, almost all of it, like it had almost not even been used. So I've barely used any of it. Since, I mean, there's no way I'm using that up by Halloween. So I'm almost thinking I need to like reevaluate this whole project and say, okay, maybe I should make it a little bit more reasonable. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't think there are some like really specific rules for Project Pan, so I might go through and just be honest with myself and say like, okay, is this going to get finished by Halloween? Because if it's not, then I should just focus on the things that I know I can finish by then, instead of stressing out about this almost full lipstick that there's no way I'm going to finish. I honestly don't wear lipstick every day. It's actually pretty rare during the semester that I wear lipstick, so yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just venting to you guys because I'm honestly feeling a little bit stressed right now about this project. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I am going to use my Wet n Wild Sweet as Candy. Now, I do want to tell you guys, I have 100% given up on the middle brown shade because it is completely hard panned. I've tried to fix it a million times and it just keeps getting hard panned again. So I'm just going to say that this shadow has gone bad because it's just in a never-ending state of being hard panned. So I'm giving up on that and I'm just going to focus on the top and bottom shades, which are still good and are still working just fine. So rather than worrying about that one shade that's just not going to work out for me, I'm going to stick to what I have. So, okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow in Toast, which is part of the project. Progress has not been too good on this one, but I'm just using this kind of as a base all over the lid. I really do like this eyeshadow. It's very shimmery and very pigmented. It's almost like, well, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. It's very unique. Texture is unlike anything I've ever tried before. It's almost a squishy, like whipped texture. So I've got that all over the lids. And now I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild limited edition 5-pan palette that came out. It was, I think, fall 2014, so you can't get this anymore, but this is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, especially in the fall. I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild crease brush that I love and go into this matte kind of mauve shade. That's going to be kind of my light crease color for today. I'm not going to be super dramatic with this eye look because I don't want to walk around with a super dramatic eye look today. I would rather keep it kind of toned down. The real statement here is just going to be that gold. I feel like I need to fix this eyebrow. 1 second. I'm never satisfied with my brows, to be honest. Alright, now for the Sweet as Candy trio, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with the white. And then I'm also going to highlight the inner corner with that same shade. And I think that's it for eyeshadow today, to be honest. I think I'm happy with that. Now for the lovely eyeliner that I'm absolutely sick of. This is the Wet n Wild retractable liner. Oh, there's that gold on my hand. This is seriously almost gone. Like, I've been saying that for like 2 months, but still saying it. I really don't like using like a pencil eyeliner on my upper lash line. It just, especially this one's so dry. Like the formula is just really dry, so it's kind of hard to just get it on there. But it works, and it ends up looking pretty good once I get it on there, so. What I do to speed up the process of using this is I kind of dip into it with a brush, an eyeliner brush. Actually, this is a concealer brush, but I use it for eyeliner, and kind of use that to create a wing. Almost as if this were like a gel or cream eyeliner. and that helps it go down a lot faster. And then on the bottom, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula bronze eyeliner that's also part of Project Pan. Just kind of lightly smudging it underneath the lower lash line. Not being super precise. For mascara, I'm using the Essence I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara. Just what I have on hand right now and what I'm trying to use. Essence, I try to mention this whenever I talk about Essence, is on Logical Harmony's gray area brand list. To the best of my knowledge, they're cruelty-free, but until I see them certified cruelty-free by Logical Harmony, I'm not going to purchase from them again, just because I want to be sure. So that's where I stand on Essence. So I'm using up what I have from them, but I'm not purchasing anything new from them. And I only use this on the top lashes because it smudges a lot, and so I don't like to use it on the bottom. Now it's time for lip products, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys that I'm giving up on this lipstick because deep down in my heart I know that my motivation has completely run out for this product. So I'm done with this. I'm just gonna focus on the Too Faced Glamour Gloss, which is also part of this project, and I do feel confident that I can finish this by Halloween if it's the only lip product that I'm focusing on. So now that that's out in the open and it's settled, I'm just gonna quickly put on a light layer of this. I really do like this lip gloss, and I normally don't like lip gloss, so I guess that's saying something. Okay, so there you have it. That's my get ready with me for today. I really did enjoy doing this because I feel like it got me back into focus on the products that I need to be using. Hopefully, I will be able to finish this project by Halloween. Some things I'm feeling more confident about than others. And I probably will be doing a finish 13 by Halloween update, just updating you guys on all the products in the project pretty soon because it has been almost a month since my last update. So stick around for that. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe if you would like to, and I will talk to you guys next time.